The only thing we got left, we've got one S left. Were you wanting the X or the S?
X.
Yeah, we're completely out of the X.
How many did y'all have here? Like 7?
Yeah, well, 6, but yeah. Everyone had between,
I was looking online, people was posting store names.
Like, everyone had between 8 and 10, a mixture of X's and S's. This store had way more X's than S's, but it was 6 and 2. So.
Yeah. I was camping out. I got the 10. I was camping out at 6.
I was wondering
because
I came like at 6. I got off work at 6 a.m. and I came up here about 6:45. I'm like, yeah, the people in line is probably the people that's getting it right now. And I started looking on Twitter, everybody posting like store numbers and stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
Why is it so short? Why they so short on systems?
Well, it's
for pre-orders. Like, that's weird.
Let me say there's like 2-3 reasons why. Of course, manufacturing right now is kind of screwed.
Because of COVID.
2, yeah, and consoles are always kind of wonky like this. Like 6 might not sound like a lot, but when we did orders on the original Xbox One years ago, there was only like 12 for the first shipment. It's just more than ever. Every console launch, more people seem to play video games, and the more people that play video games, the more people want to get the systems. The problem is that they make the same amount of systems, but more people are playing, so it seems like that. The other big thing is these pre-orders are just for the first shipment, and it looks like, because this is what we were talking about on the conference call this morning before open, it looks like Microsoft is doing smaller bundles, but they're going to do more shipments.
That makes sense.
So yeah, you just got to keep checking every day.
That makes sense.
I mean,
check every morning.
Yeah. Like Microsoft's been pretty good about announcing dates, times, etc. for everything.
Yeah.
So if all of a sudden you see on Twitter they go, yeah, October 3rd, you know, stores will get more in.
So Sony didn't try to erupt stuff and do pre-orders today too?
I don't think they're gonna do any more today, but.
Yeah, I was wondering if they might do something.
Well, because I
would pre-order both of them.
All last night of people asking. I will say one thing, because I know Target last night had some PS5 pre-orders go back live, but it wasn't that they got more. Both Sony and Microsoft are pushing extremely hard to make sure no one gets more than one extra. So they literally have an entire division at Microsoft and Sony that are cross-referencing phone numbers, addresses, names, etc. And they're canceling multiple orders.
That's serious.
On a conference call yesterday, they literally said they've got a list that they're going to send out to stores of like orders that got canceled.
Right.
And then we're supposed to, you know, put up a sign. They haven't gave us a date or time yet.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm waiting on is the company going to contact them, or do they want me to call due to be like, yeah, they canceled your PlayStation because you got 2 of them.
Ooh, that's
most
gonna
of
be horrible.
The people that are trying to sneak and get 2 are the same people that would be complete assholes about it too.
That's gonna be horrible.
I mean, I had the day the PlayStations went live, I had this dude and his wife that were just, I mean, they were assholes in line before I even talked to him. He started screaming because he wanted 2, and I'm like, we can't.
Yeah.
My district manager was here, and I'm like, he's the dude in charge. If I do it, I get fired. And he's like, and they left, came back in, and just acted like they didn't know each other, and came back up, and I'm like, we're just in here. Like, I'm not dumb.
Sorry you fucked up. You should have acted like you didn't know each other in line.
Right.
Like, if you're going to do that,
do it from the
be
beginning.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's literally had everything, but just, well, you saw the sign I had up for that. It was the same thing. It said limit 1 of either model per customer.
Per household.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can't necessarily prove the address.
True.
So had they just used separate numbers, act like they didn't know each other,
well, see,
nobody
the
would have
problem
been the wiser.
is that most of the people doing this are the same that aren't very bright to begin with.
Yeah.
So you'll get people that use the same credit card.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it's like the credit card will show it's under the same name.
Yeah.
Like they are taking this stuff very seriously because we expect this to be a huge holiday thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And with us selling out,
you don't have the Xbox Series X right now?
We have one
just
of the S available, but no more of the X's.
Let me call him.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Can you
I'll just keep my eye open. I'll just. You think GameStop will post like on Twitter
if we do more
the new dates and stuff like that? I'll keep my eye open on that stuff like
just
that.
One thing I recommend, if nothing else, because I told people to do this with the PlayStation, I don't know if you listen. If you see any like the accessories or anything you know you're gonna get,
oh yeah.
Order them even if you don't have the system straight up, because now a lot of the PlayStation accessories are sold out, and now I'm gonna have to deal with people that get the system. But I have 2 kids and I can't find a controller anyway.
Yep.
Like I told you day 1, you could have got an extra controller. That's on you, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to look around.
Yeah, I tried on
Dang.
Walmart, and I tried on Target, and Target's just sitting here like,
Yeah. I'm afraid to even look at